What is really going on with Trevon Diggs? The Cowboys star cornerback has suddenly found himself at the center of a whirlwind of rumors, speculation, and headlines that fans are calling nothing short of fake news. But what's the real story? What sparked the drama? And most importantly, what's fact and what's fiction? In today's video, we're diving deep into the firestorm surrounding Trevon Diggs. We're breaking down where these rumors started, who's behind them, how the Cowboys are responding, and what it all really means for Diggs, the locker room, and the team's future. If you've seen the social media posts, heard the rumors, or watched the speculation explode online, this is the video that tells you the truth. Let's start at the beginning. Just a few days ago, multiple unverified posts began circulating on social media claiming that Trevon Diggs was unhappy with the Cowboys organization. Some accounts even went as far as saying Diggs wanted to be traded, citing anonymous locker room sources and unconfirmed tensions with coaches and teammates. The story picked up traction fast. Sports blogs, fan pages, and even some low-tier media outlets ran with the headlines. Within hours, the words Trevon Diggs, trade rumors, and locker room drama were trending. Fans were stunned, confused, and frustrated. Could one of Dallas's top defensive stars really want out? But here's the truth, none of it was verified. In fact, within 24 hours, several credible reporters close to the Cowboys began pushing back. Sources inside the organization called the reports baseless and irresponsible. According to multiple Cowboys insiders, Trevon Diggs is 100% committed to Dallas and has had no issues with the coaching staff or his teammates. So where did the rumors start? It appears the original post came from a fake sports news account designed to stir controversy for clicks. Unfortunately, in the fast-paced world of Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, many fans ran with the story before verifying the source. That's how fake news spreads, and that's exactly what happened here. To set the record straight, Trevon Diggs himself took to social media and addressed the chatter. In a brief but powerful tweet, Diggs said, "Don't believe everything you read. I'm locked in." That one post sent a wave of relief through Cowboys Nation. It was clear and direct, Diggs isn't going anywhere. But let's talk about why this story caught fire in the first place. Trevon Diggs is one of the most electric and polarizing defensive backs in the NFL. Since entering the league, he's made a name for himself with highlight reel interceptions, aggressive play, and big moments. With that spotlight comes attention and sometimes misinformation. Diggs recently signed a major extension with the Cowboys, solidifying his place as a franchise cornerstone. The deal was a clear message from Dallas leadership: Trevon is part of the future. So the idea that he would suddenly want out, it doesn't add up. Still, some fans pointed to Diggs' social media activity, trying to connect the dots. But even that was a reach. Here's what's real. Trevon Diggs is recovering from injury after missing a significant portion of last season with a torn ACL. It was a devastating loss for the Cowboys defense, which looked completely different without him on the field. His return in 2025 is highly anticipated and could be the key to unlocking the team's full potential on defense. Head coach Mike McCarthy and defensive coordinator Mike Zimmer have both publicly expressed excitement about Diggs' return. They've praised his leadership, work ethic, and football IQ. Behind closed doors, coaches say Diggs has been actively participating in meetings, film sessions, and recovery workouts. There's no sign of disconnect. So why do these rumors keep popping up? It comes down to a few things. First, the off-season is a hotbed for speculation. With no games being played, any little hint, tweet, or rumor can become a major headline. Second, Diggs has a strong personality. He's not afraid to speak his mind, which can sometimes be misinterpreted or twisted online. And third, let's be honest, there are people who love to stir the pot when it comes to America's team. The Cowboys are always under the microscope. Every player move, tweet, or facial expression gets analyzed. It's the price of playing for one of the most high-profile franchises in all of sports. And Trevon Diggs, as one of the faces of the defense, knows that better than anyone. But here's what matters: the locker room isn't buying the fake news. Multiple Cowboys players have come to Diggs' defense, calling the rumors ridiculous. Micah Parsons even tweeted laughing emojis in response to the reports, clearly mocking the idea that Diggs wants out. There's unity in Dallas, and that's a big deal heading into the 2025 season. Let's also not forget that Trevon Diggs is part of a bigger mission in Dallas. With Dan Quinn now gone and Zimmer taking over, the Cowboys are shifting their defensive identity. Diggs is expected to be a key part of that transformation, bringing his elite ball skills and aggressive mindset to Zimmer's more structured scheme. The Cowboys front office isn't flinching either. Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones have made it clear they view Diggs as a cornerstone piece. They're building this defense around him, along with stars like Parsons,